Welcome, guys. Welcome.
We're so excited to have you here. Hello again.
Hello again.
We see each other guys again.
We're like your shadows. Sorry, yeah.
Tú en medio, que
Please.
eres la estrella.
You want to start, Riva?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So welcome. Okay, we're so excited to have you guys here in Mexico City for this release of Karate Kid Legends. So let's start, Ralph. Looking back at the legacy of Karate Kid films, what's the most heartwarming way the impact of the character of Daniel LaRusso has resonated with fans over the years?
Well, Daniel LaRusso has become, over these 40 plus years, a piece of everyone's childhood. And in this case, now we have a new chapter, and Li Fang will become a piece of everyone's childhood. So through the movies, into the Cobra Kai series, into this chapter of big screen movies, like where I started it, it's just exciting to pay that legacy forward, to pay the Miyagi legacy forward into different chapters, and see something fresh and unique and exciting, and you're gonna have a blast. You're gonna have a great time.
Así como Daniel San se volvió parte de las infancias de toda una generación hace más de 40 años, es lo mismo que espera de Lee San, que ahora también se vuelva como esta parte de las nuevas generaciones, y definitivamente lo que ustedes están a punto de ver es un viaje extraordinario. Es obviamente también un homenaje a Miyagi, homenaje a las películas que tanto nos acompañaron en nuestra infancia, y de verdad estamos muy felices de estar aquí con todos ustedes. Ben, I just wanted to ask you that your character kind of reflects a journey in that it's finding each other in a new world, and finding ourselves in a new world. What do you learn about Li Fang that you take with you in your personal life?
What did I learn? I mean, the journey of the character, especially in learning martial arts and learning to do all of those things, it's basically one-to-one with my journey as an actor going into this movie. I mean, I really had to learn how to do all of those things. You can't fake that sort of thing. So what I learned was what it takes to be someone who has to work that hard to get the things that you see on screen.
Es hermoso lo que está diciendo Ben Wang sobre lo que se lleva de su personaje Li Fang, que es un personaje en el que él dice que para este personaje tuvo que realmente hacer todas las escenas, meterse de corazón y de lleno para poder interpretar a este personaje. Además, pues que lo pone en un punto ya digamos que muy diferente a como estaba antes, y pues que se lleva totalmente la calidez de tener el legado de Karate Kid y pues la emoción que eso le genera. And Joshua, the Karate Kid films are known for blending action and heart. What can audiences expect in terms of both the exciting fight sequences and the emotional core of the film?
Well, I think you're going to get to see this young man do some truly super heroic things, which he did all by himself. I mean, cannot tell you how impressive he is and how amazed you're about to be when you see him up on the screen. And yes, I think The Karate Kid, what it has always separated it, what has always made it so great is not just that the fighting is interesting, not just that you have these cool action sequences, but every one of these films has always made sure that what is really centered is the heart of the film, the relationships in the film. And it is a beautiful journey that Li Fang goes on, and he makes a new family in a new place and has to confront himself, and through this journey is able to overcome some blockages. I won't give away what happens in the movie, but some things that happen to him, and we become his family. And that is, the Karate Kid has always been about family, has always been about the family that you have, the family that you build, and this movie builds on that legacy.
Karate Kid siempre se ha tratado acerca de la familia, acerca del legado, y definitivamente el viaje que tiene Li Fang es un viaje que habla y que nos conecta a todos, y que por eso al final de esta película todos nos vamos a sentir parte de su familia sin decir ningún spoiler, y que definitivamente lo que ustedes van a ver nacer es algo completamente impresionante. Y ahí tomo las palabras de Joshua for telling you that what Ben does in this movie is just impressive. So congratulations, a big applause, and I know that everybody is gonna be excited. Lo que ven en esta película es impresionante.
Va a ser impresionante ver a Ben Wang recibir esa estafeta como el nuevo Karate Kid. And I have a question for you three. Working with Jackie Chan must have been an extraordinary experience. What was the most valuable thing you learned or observed from him on set, whether it was about martial arts, acting, or just the spirit of filmmaking? Ralph.
The one thing that amazed me about Jackie is at his age that he was like the youngest kid on the set, and he loved to be there early and would stay late, and if you needed to move a light, he would move it. If you needed to grab the camera, he would help you, and if you needed a slice of pizza, he would serve you. He's very much loves to be there and creates that environment for all of us. And then his wisdom with martial arts and making over 200 movies, he also knows the craft itself. Really quite impressive.
Es impresionante, a pesar de haber hecho más de 200 películas, de tener la sabiduría. Jackie Chan es como la persona más joven en el set. Es el primero que llega y es el último que se va. Es la persona que si necesitan mover una luz, mueve una luz. Si necesitan mover una caja, está ahí para mover la caja. Si necesitaban cortar un pedazo de pizza, cortaba el pedazo de pizza. Así que es impresionante. Ben, can you answer also that question?
Yeah, what was apparent to me from the moment that he walked onto set is that this is a man who loves making movies more than anything else in the world, more than anything else in his life. And to have that spirit and to have preserved that spirit over 200 films that he's made it's just very incredible and inspirational.
Es hermoso lo que está contando Ben sobre lo que más le sorprendió sobre Jackie Chan, y que fue en el momento en el que él entró en el set, darse cuenta que es un hombre que genuinamente ama hacer películas con todo su corazón, sin importar que ha hecho más de 200. Es una persona que entrega todo en el set, cuando está trabajando con las personas con las que está rodeada, y que eso fue algo lo que más le sorprendió a Ben Wang de esa experiencia tan maravillosa de trabajar con Jackie Chan.
Joshua.
I would say joy and attention to detail. It's so clear, like these guys have said, he loves every single thing about making movies. He loves every part of the process. And he also he's like a kid, he can't help himself. He wants to perfect every little thing, every detail. His eye is on it. And I really appreciate that as a person who's also been doing this for a long time. It is so much fun getting to do what we do for a living, and to see somebody like him who's been such a huge star for my entire life, to still have that joy in the process of filmmaking and that attention to detail is really inspirational.
La alegría y la atención al detalle, el que él puede ver es esos detalles que verdaderamente nadie ve en el set, y que prácticamente es como un niño chiquito, y recalcando el mensaje que dijeron todos, que verdaderamente es una persona que ama lo que hace, a pesar de llevar tanto tiempo en la industria, sigue haciéndolo con esa misma pasión. I would like to, I know that karate, Ralph, is what we see in the movies. It's full, it's like action packed, but we also know that it brings value and it gives a message to new generations. So what was the importance in this movie, and what you wanted for the audience to take besides the action of karate and kung fu?
Well, I think from the perspective of my part in the movie and what I contribute to it, it's, you know, for Daniel LaRusso and learning about the connection. I don't want to give too much away, you're about to see it, on how he gets involved in Li Fang's life through Mr. Han. It's kind of a mirror, or a parallel, no, more of a mirror to what Miyagi meant to Daniel LaRusso and Daniel meant to Miyagi, what Li Fang means to Mr. Han. And so spreading a piece of the legacy of Miyagi-Do. And if you've watched The Karate Kid or Cobra Kai, you know it's all about balance. And so spreading that lesson, that message going forward to a new generation and a new character in a new city dealing with a new story is just, I call it paying the wisdom and paying the legacy forward, like any good mentor or teacher. So so that was exciting for me, and to be back up on the big screen as Daniel LaRusso is pretty inspiring as well.
Absolutamente emocionante lo que nos está contando Ralph Macchio sobre el mensaje que trae esta nueva película Karate Kid Leyendas. Él dice que desde obviamente lo que él hace y empezó hace muchos años con su personaje como Daniel LaRusso, en esta película se conjugan, digamos que parte de las grandes enseñanzas que Karate Kid siempre ha ofrecido, mensajes de amistad, mensajes de familia, pero también son las historias también de autodescubrimiento de un joven que llega a una nueva ciudad a crear un grupo de amigos, a crear una familia, y que también es obviamente pagar ese tributo a todas las enseñanzas que en su momento el señor Miyagi hizo, y es seguir expandiendo todo ese conocimiento y llevarlo a nuevas generaciones, que obviamente no quiere spoilear mucho lo que va a pasar en la película porque estamos ya próximos a verla, pero lo interesante de todo esto es que se van a conjugar varias disciplinas que realmente trasladan este mensaje y lo potencian mucho más allá, así que él se siente muy emocionado, por supuesto, lo estaba diciendo, desde que inició interpretando a Daniel LaRusso hasta el día de hoy, volver a la pantalla grande, que es algo que yo creo que a todos nos emociona muchísimo. Entonces pues estamos ya casi que listos para ver Karate Kid Leyendas. And Ben, I want to ask you about Li Feng because he has the incredible opportunity to learn from the legends, essentially becoming the bridge between karate and kung fu. What is like to embody the merging of these two iconic martial arts and styles, and how does this dual mentorship specifically shape Li Feng's journey and his evolution on the film?
Yeah, I mean, this is the whole crux of the film. It's a film about family, and it's a film about teachers, and it's a film about how good teachers can have a deep impact on you, not just in the thing that they're teaching you literally, right, in this case kung fu and karate, but also in all the lessons that they can teach you about living. And so for me, to be this character that can be the embodiment of those lessons and can be the meeting point of those branches of the tree, it's a real honor and it's a real pleasure.
Es un honor ser esas ramas que unen al árbol, ¿no? Y verdaderamente esta película se trata sobre enseñanzas y maestros y cómo estos maestros impactan nuestra vida, y para él también, precisamente como tener a estos maestros le parece que ha sido una gran experiencia dentro de su proceso de filmación. And guys, we really want to thank you for all the energy that you have brought us today and tonight in this red carpet, not only here, but you know, the Mexican audience loves Karate Kid. They are more.
We're getting that sense. We can feel it.
You're not even out here, and I think they want you to return already, you know? And just we wanted to tell them, and if you want to give them a last advice, what they need to prepare themselves for this film, or they need to do some breathing exercises right now just to relax.
No, don't get relaxed. Do the
Don't get
opposite.
relaxed.
No relaxation. Do you have your popcorn?
You got your popcorn?
Do you have your drinks? Then you are ready.
Yeah!
You're gonna have so much fun.
Just wait until you see what this guy does on screen.
Amazing.
Yeah, Joshua Jackson, yeah, Ralph Macchio, thank you guys. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you. Mexico love you.
For life.
Thank you so much.